Imagine a future where you don't have to worry about money. That's the power of retirement savings. In your 30s, life might throw a curveball or two your way, but having a solid retirement plan can help you catch them with ease. This is the decade where financial responsibilities often multiply, from mortgages to raising a family, but it's also the perfect time to start seriously saving for retirement. The earlier you start, the more you'll have when you need it most. So strap in, because we're about to give you the best advice on how to start saving for retirement in your 30s. First things first, understand the basics. Retirement savings aren't as complicated as they seem. Let's start with the most common type of retirement account, the 401(k). This is an employer-sponsored fund, where both you and your employer can contribute. The maximum allowable amount you can contribute to your 401(k) varies each year, but it's crucial to aim for this target. Why? Because the more you put in now, the more you'll have when you retire. Now, if you find that you can't quite reach the maximum contribution, don't fret. This is where the concept of incremental increases comes into play. Instead of striving to hit the maximum right away, try gradually boosting your contributions over time. Think of it as a financial marathon, not a sprint. In addition to a 401(k), there's another type of retirement account you may consider, the Individual Retirement Account or IRA. There are two types of IRAs, traditional and Roth. Both offer tax advantages but differ in when you get those tax breaks. In a traditional IRA, the money you contribute may be deductible on your tax return, and any earnings can potentially grow tax-deferred until you withdraw them in retirement. On the other hand, with a Roth IRA, you make contributions with money you've already paid taxes on, and your money may potentially grow tax-free, with tax-free withdrawals in retirement. One crucial point to remember is that it's not just about how much you save, but also about starting as early as possible. The sooner you start, the more time your money has to grow, thanks to the power of compound interest. Remember, every little bit counts when it comes to retirement savings. Whether it's an extra $5 a week or an additional 1% of your salary, these small increments can add up to a significant nest egg over time. So don't underestimate the power of saving consistently and starting early. This is your financial future we're talking about after all. Now that you've got the basics, it's time to talk strategy. In the investment world, the two key words to keep in mind are diversification and long-term focus. Diversification, simply put, is about not putting all your eggs in one basket. It's a strategy to spread your investments across a variety of assets to reduce risk. So in the context of retirement savings, this could mean investing in a mix of stocks, bonds, mutual funds, and other investment vehicles. On the other hand, maintaining a long-term focus requires discipline and patience. It's about resisting the temptation to make impulsive decisions based on short-term market fluctuations. Remember, you're in this for the long haul, so it's crucial to stay focused on your long-term goals, even during periods of market volatility. Now let's talk about stocks. They are known to provide higher returns compared to other assets over the long term, which can significantly boost your retirement savings. However, it's important to remember that with higher potential returns comes higher risk. So, while a significant portion of your retirement savings can be allocated to stocks, it should be balanced with safer assets to manage risk. And here's a word of caution about company stock. It might be tempting to invest heavily in the company you work for, especially if it's doing well. But remember the golden rule of diversification? Over-reliance on company stock can expose you to unnecessary risk. If the company hits a rough patch, not only could your job be in jeopardy, but your retirement savings could take a hit as well. In conclusion, a diversified portfolio with a long-term focus, a balanced allocation to stocks, and cautious approach to company stock forms the bedrock of a smart investment strategy. Remember, the goal here isn't to beat the market or become the next Wall Street whiz. It's about building a solid nest egg that can support you in your golden years. A smart investment strategy is your best bet for a secure retirement. Life happens, jobs change. But your retirement savings don't have to suffer. When transitioning between careers, it's crucial to consider your retirement savings. Cashing out your 401(k) might seem tempting, but it's not the wisest choice. Instead, consider rolling over your 401(k) into an individual retirement account, or IRA. This approach allows your money to continue growing tax-deferred, Plus, it gives you a wider range of investment options. But what if your new employer offers a 401k too? Well, you could roll your old 401k into the new one. This option keeps your retirement savings consolidated and easier to manage. Do remember, though, to stay mindful of vesting requirements. These are rules about when employer contributions to your retirement plan become yours to keep. Understanding these rules can help you make informed decisions during job transitions. Remember, every job change is an opportunity to reassess and realign your retirement savings strategy. Retirement savings don't exist in a vacuum. There are other factors at play. It's not just about stashing away as much money as you can into your retirement fund. It's also about ensuring you're prepared for any bumps on the road to retirement. Let's start with emergency funds. This is the money you set aside to cover any unexpected expenses, from a sudden job loss to a major home repair. While it's crucial to focus on your retirement savings, having an emergency fund can provide a financial safety net. It prevents you from dipping into your retirement savings when an emergency arises. Experts typically recommend having 3 to 6 months' worth of living expenses in your emergency fund. Next, let's talk about college savings plans. If you have children or plan to, saving for their college education might be on your mind. A popular choice here is the 529 plan. However, while education is important, it's equally, if not more important, to secure your retirement. Remember, there are loans, scholarships, and grants for education, but no such thing for retirement. Now, let's move on to insurance. Disability insurance is often overlooked, but can be a lifesaver if you're unable to work for an extended period due to illness or injury. It provides you with a portion of your income, helping you keep up with your living expenses without tapping into your retirement savings. Finally, life insurance. If you have dependents, a life insurance policy can provide them with financial support in the event of your untimely demise. The benefits from a life insurance policy can also be used to pay off any outstanding debts, ensuring your retirement savings aren't diminished in the process. Balancing retirement savings with other financial responsibilities can be a challenge, but it's not impossible. With careful planning and prioritization, you can make sure you're not just preparing for a comfortable retirement, but also for any financial curveballs life might throw your way. Time waits for no one, and neither does retirement. Start implementing these strategies today. Like what you heard? Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to New Way Finance Academy, and turn on notifications for more savvy financial advice. Remember, the best time to start saving for retirement was yesterday. The second best time is now.